Man, pretty girls stay in some shit. I'm telling you. I'm fucking telling you. Anyway, now, there was a photo that was posted on social media by Jason Lee. If you don't know who Jason Lee is, he's the dude who threw the drink in Hazel E's face. You know, the Ciroc that went right into her eyes and she was temporarily blinded. I Love It Hip Hop Hollywood season 2. Remember that scene? The gay blogger? Yeah, that guy. Hey, fuck you. I know somebody right now say, you're the gay blogger. Fuck you. I'm not gay. Except for on the weekends at Club Rhino. No, I'm just kidding. All jokes aside. So, Jason Lee posted a photo with himself and Milan Christopher along with 2 other people. I think that chick in the picture is the girl from Revolt TV. I think that's where I know her. She's real cute. Anyways, all you got to do is click the link below, visit my blog. You can see the picture I'm talking about myself because I don't know where the picture came from. I know Jason Lee posted it on the internet, but it could be from a magazine or anywhere. I don't know who owns the copyright to that shit. I'm not posting it here. Click the link below, visit my blog to see it for yourself if it's important to you. And all he had to say about the picture was, and I quote, "The VH1 and E link up. Good times with good people always make a moment memorable." Now, in this photo, you know, we see Christopher Milan and Jason Lee standing there together. And you might say to yourself, well, maybe they're just promoting love and hip hop. They're at a party together. They take a photo. I mean, they could be with each other for 1,001 different reasons, right? So, apparently Hazel E feels that Milan Christopher is disloyal. She posted this crazy series of text messages between herself and Milan Christopher. And they go as follows. Now, I'm pretty sure that the gray is Milan Christopher and the blue is Hazel. So, hope I don't fuck this up. Milan Christopher said, and I quote, "And by the way, you such a fake ass bitch. Lose my number, hoe." To which she replied by saying, "Who the fuck you talking to?" To which he replied by saying, "You bitch." To which she replied by saying, "You fake. I'ma beat Jason's ass." "Yeah, right. I knew you wasn't a real one a while ago. So obvious." So, Jason came to your watch party and you expected me to show up? Good luck. You hang with all my enemies on a regular. I'm super confused. He replied by saying, "Sweetie, Jason and Miles, our friends." I guess he meant to say Jason and Miles are friends. "I actually did not let Jason in when he arrived. Me, Paul, the story writer, almost got into a huge fight with 2 of the girls Jason was with. Jason stood outside until Miles arrived." To which Hazel E responded by saying, "And he had an eat that bitch shirt on." You know, eat that bitch. You know, like you throw a drink in somebody's face and you're like, eat that. So anyway, she said, "And he had an eat that bitch shirt on. I'm dead." To which Milan responded by saying, "Miles came in begging to let him in." She said, "So glad I left this raggedy ass show. Everyone is fake as fuck." To which he responded by saying, "The viewing party was always set up for production and cast and their friends to have a place to go and watch the show. I knew it wouldn't be long before Jason Lee or Moniece pop up. Either way, what I plan on doing would not take place anywhere where there are no cameras involved, and the reunion is less than 2 weeks away." End quote. Wow. So that's what I was thinking, that maybe they happened to be at the same place at the same time because it involved the show. But hey, Hazel is a very loyal person, and the shit that Jason Lee pulled was pretty fucking disgusting. You know what I mean? It's one of those situations where, well, at least in my opinion, it was one of those situations where he did something really unnecessary. He technically assaulted this woman on TV, and she was probably embarrassed, which she shouldn't be, because at the end of the day, what she looks like from the show is, for the most part, a professional person that you can trust with your money, that you can trust with your business. She's the type of person that you would want to do business with. And Jason Lee was essentially introduced to us on the show, because he may have been known online, but offline, I don't know if he was known so much. But after that little stunt where he threw the drink in this lady's eyes, I mean, I bet a lot of people wouldn't want to fuck with him, wouldn't want to, break bread with him and whatnot. But that's just my opinion, just my assessment. So the conversation goes on. Now, this is beyond text messages. This is people posting messages on Twitter now. So a fan named Lisa said, "At Milan, are you and Hazel E still cool?" To which he replied by saying, "No." Also, somebody named Bambi said, "So what's the real tea?" To which he said, At Hazel E is right. As a friend, I should have kicked Jason out, but it was Miles' party too, and they are friends. Now, Hazel E responded to that message that he posted and said, and I quote, "Before you call me a bitch and a hoe, I've been nothing but nice to you. You're out of line, period. I don't do bullshit. You know." Also, Hazel went on to say, Tierra Marie never liked him ever. Sips. So I guess she was sipping some tea. Also, Hazel went on to say, and he mad because I'm cool with Miles. Once again, a nigga should be thanking me for a job instead of coming at me cray. Wow. This is just getting really messy. She also goes on to say, he should keep it cute and learn how to shut the fuck up. Instead, he is queening out of control. God bless him and good luck. And finally, she said, you came at me like a fool a few days ago because me and Miles ended up at the same party and took a pic. You could have asked. So the message cuts off there. The point is, though, wow. This is just really messy. And I didn't know it was okay to say to gay guys that they were queening. I thought that was like against the rules or something. I thought you just don't say that shit to them. You know, I thought that was just, really offensive and whatnot. I thought that was like anti-gay or some stupid shit. Because that's what people were saying. Because, you can't say anything to gay people nowadays without being called a homophobe. Even though a homophobe means a person is scared of homosexuals. And I've never met a person who was scared of a homosexual. Well, you know what I mean. I mean homosexuals in general. Maybe an individual, but not collectively. Well, anyway, this is all my opinion. What do I know? Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. And you may be asking, so whose side are you on? Listen, I don't know what really happened. I can basically speculate. Seems like Milan was at a party. Hazel E felt like he was sleeping with the enemy. Not literally. And she felt like he was being disloyal. And a real friend would have just kicked Jason Lee's ass about at the party. And for the record, I can understand why she would feel that way, because what he did was really foul. I wouldn't personally party with Jason Lee. Also, I just want to say this. I hope that Hazel E doesn't end up laying hands on Jason Lee. I don't think he's worth it. Because I've been reading what people are saying on the internet. And everybody likes Hazel for the most part. And everybody hates Jason Lee for the most part. So he may feel as if he won the battle, but you definitely won the war. Only thing you got to do is just stay about your business, stay making that money, and stay being pretty, Hazel. Do what you're good at. Just my opinion. Just what I think should be done. But I'm just a vlogger, a video blogger. What the hell do I know? Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Whose team are you on? Are you on Team Milan? Hashtag Team Milan, hashtag Team Jason Lee, or hashtag Team Hazel E? You know you already know I'm rocking for Hazel E till the wheels fall off. Boy, stop playing. Team Hazel E for life. Meat Magazine.